What's going on, guys? It's Cimo, and we have Mr. Jeremy Mitchell himself here. How are you doing today, my friend?
I'm doing great, Cimo. How are you?
I'm awesome. So, what did you do today?
I got top 64 at the National Championship.
And what were you playing?
Yeah, you already know.
I already know. So, why did you decide to go with this? I know you've been playing it forever. Maybe some people don't know that, but why did you decide to play this for, you know, this specific format?
I just feel like, I mean, just for me, I enjoy Pendulum Magicians. I feel like I can easily just pick up Salad or Orcus or anything like that and do well with it. But just me, I like competition. I don't like picking up the best decks. That's just not me. I like beating the best decks. And Pendulum Magician is something I enjoy. It's the only deck I feel like I can go into synchros, fusions, exceeds, links. It's just a great all-around, well-balanced deck that's really good against like all the matchups. So I just enjoy playing it. I know it well. So it's just a really good meta call for me.
And I think a lot of people like to hear that too, because you don't have to play the best deck to do well. And I think you are a perfect example of that. So that's why I wanted to, you know, definitely get you on the channel. So without further ado, let's go and see what you got.
All right. So just playing the pretty standard build for Magicians. 3 Wisdom, 3 Harm, 2 Purple, and 3 Black Fang. Excuse me. I actually decided to play 3 because as you'll see later, I actually played 3 Dragon Shrine. Okay. So, and this is only 40 cards. So there are a lot of hands where I really need the high scale. And also I played 3 Alert in this build. So if I can get as many dart targets in my deck as possible, it really helps out. And this Black Fangs is really good in a lot of my combos. Now I will say that I wish that I played, I also played Dragon Pit, but I wish I played 2 Dragon Pit, and the only thing that would take it out was another Black Fang, but definitely I wish I played 2. There's too many times in this meta, or this weekend rather, that I really missed the second Dragon Pit. Mystic Mine is a thing, and you know, there's times against Salads where they only set 1 back row, when they have all the hand traps in hand. It's a lot easier to beat them if you just pop that back row real quick. Also wish I played Eccentric as well. That's another card, but definitely a 2 Dragon Pit was probably what I should have played. But you know, in the end of the day, it got me top 64, so I'm happy with how it went out. But other than that, it was okay.
Sure.
2 Elf Dragon to run all the Magicians out.
If I was playing the Eternity Dragon.
So the rest of the deck is 3 Dark Worm, 2 Gate Zero. This is like the best card in the deck right now because of the whole Guard Dragon combo. If you see this card, you're able to, you mainly want to see it. That's hint why I played 3 Dragon Shrine and the Foolish, but you definitely want to see this card. I also played a Strudo. Just another sort of an extender that helps you go into a nice little synchro that I played that you'll see later on for this meta. But other than that, like, it's really good. I usually started out game 2 or game 3 if I'm going second, but you know, it's good.
We played the 2 Rampage Dragon. He's essentially the OTA.
And my bread and butter is 3 Apex Avion that I played. I still play this card. If you see like my recent profiles, like I've always had Apex in it. I keep going back and forth. I thought like the whole car ride here, I thought, you know what, maybe it's time to put Apex back in the case or whatever, and you know, maybe it isn't this time. But you know, just doing test hands and everything, it's like, man, I miss Apex. You know, it's too good. The negate is really good, and I'm really glad I played it. I told myself it's the last event of the season. I'm going out with Apex. No matter what happens, I'm going out with my baby. So yeah, and it was great this weekend. That's all the monsters. So like I said, as the spells, I played 3 Shrine, 3 Alert, 3 Pin Call, and 3 Desires. So keep in mind, this is 40 cards. So I really wanted to make sure that my deck was consistent as possible, and I made sure I got into my side. Because one thing about this meta right now, you have to see your side. Like, it's that simple.
I agree.
So so there's me playing 3 Alert, 3 Desires, just trying to get into everything I need. It could have been, maybe it was a little bit too much, I will say, but I mean, it got me where it got me, so I don't want to complain too much about it. I know in the future I probably won't play something like this again. Just in 40 cards, maybe like if I up the deck count more, I would, but in 40 cards, you know, Desires can be kind of, you'll see it more and more, and you'll see like doubles, or you'll draw it off of Desires, so, you know, it is what it is. But other than that, I really enjoyed playing 40. It was okay, but yeah, that's the main.
For the Orcus matchup. Then we did 3 Artifact Lancia.
Whichever you want.
Sure, I'll go for the extra.
That's good.
Alright. So for the extra, I played Borolo Dragon, Boro Sword Dragon, I made this a lot to win most of my games. Borolo mainly was just because I couldn't get over, just during testing against Thunder Dragons, I can't get over a defense Colossus, and I could have played Cyber's Quantum Dragon, but Borolo's is just a little bit easier to get into. With Cybers, it's a synchro, you have to have harmonizing, you have to have a time gazer, so it's just a little too much. Borolo is a little bit easier. I didn't summon it this weekend, but definitely, I think you still needed it because you have to get over Colossus. There are times that's going to happen. Also played a Guard Dragon package, so Triple Burst, Agripane, LP, Sphere, and then Electromat, of course. But definitely the Guard Dragon package, I think that's what you have to play in this deck right now. It's too good. You have your own little Kieran, you know, that's how I look at it.
That card's banned, so.
Yeah, and then, you know, Sphere can help you win matchups by itself. Solomon, great player, they summon any monster, they normal summon, bounce it back, and then usually sometimes they have to pass their turn because they have to have that normal. And you know, just other matchups, it's just really great against, you know, Orcus and, you know, Thunder, so it's just really good. I didn't play like you saw, I didn't play like you need a Morphages, anything like that. You don't need any of that stuff. You're just trying to win more at that point. Like Aether, you don't need any of that. So for the Link Monsters, Exceeds, I played Supreme King. This card is insane. Wins me a lot of my matches. Tornado Dragon, I didn't go into him today, I don't think, but it's still good. You need it back for back row. Abyss Dweller, I know I went into this a lot. You have to, in this meta you have to. Like, I don't blind this because I feel like Savage, Vortex, and like the synchro that you're about to see in a minute, I feel like that's enough to beat this meta. But Dweller is something you still want to have though, like game 3, because sometimes you have to worry about Sphere mode, stuff like that. So Stand My Phase Dweller is what you really want to do. And the best card in my extra deck, Time Star Magician. I have to keep convincing a lot of Prism players to play this card. I don't know what else I gotta do. It's amazing. I know too many combos with it, so as long as I play Magicians, I'm gonna play Time Star. I love it to death. So that's the Exceeds. Also for the links, I did play Wee Witch. People debate between this and Beat Cop. I prefer Wee Witch just because it enables OTKs a lot easier, boosts everything. It boosts the Dark Rebellion, so they come up really clutch. And I love Wee Witch, so definitely glad I played her. And now for my synchros, I played Brawler, Savage Dragon, Vortex, of course, but the last synchro was Cyframe Lord Zeta.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, so now the thing is with Zeta, it's just really great against every meta matchup. Shout out to Joseph, shout out to Peter. They're the ones that really taught me into it. We all came to an agreement together to play it. We were playing Cyber's Quantum, but just Cyframe Lord Zeta against Sky Strikers. You take their Hayate, it comes back Stand My Phase, it goes right to their main monster zone. So now you lock out their entire back row. It's great against Thunder Dragon. You hit the B Cop when they go into that. It's great against Salad. They go into Sunlight Wolf. They go into Heat Leo. They go into Balinks. You can really just end their turn by taking their Sunlight Wolf, or any of those links I just mentioned.
That's really cool.
It's good against the meta. It's good against everything. Orcus, they go into Cerberus, they go into Phoenix, take it right there. So definitely, I'm really glad I played this card. It really helped me a lot of my matchups. I wouldn't take it out right now. So I encourage people to try this card. It's really good. For my side, I played 3 Joel and Lockbird. This was for Thunder. After Jesse Cotton, I won the YCS Knoxville. I expected a lot of Thunder Dragons. I think I played 2 or 3 this weekend. I didn't see Droll, but like I saw Lancia more than anything for some reason.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yeah, it's not, definitely not. But I just thought to myself when I was watching them do their combo, you know, I'm thinking Joel could have helped out in this matchup, you know, in this situation as well. So if I would have saw either one of these against Thunder Dragon, you're really set.
Yeah.
But Lancia, of course, I mean, this meta you have to play it, and it's great against like Orcus and Danger, you know. Should have to explain that. I played 3 evenly match.
Hey, speak of the devil, he's right
and
there.
2 Dinko Seika. And then the last 4 cards were the Gamma package. I really enjoyed this side. I had no issues with it. I was siding Red Reboot and like 3 Dinko and everything, but what I've noticed that you don't really need all that stuff for back row decks right now. That wasn't something I was worried about coming in. I was worried about the meta. That's why, like, if I'm going to win this thing, I needed to make sure I stop the meta. And Evenly Matched is just a good card that's good against back row and it's good against Orcus, good against Salad. Salad people, they'll always try to go for like rage against me because they want to hit my skills, you know.
Yeah.
Orcus, they don't want to set crescendo, they want to go set the field spell to pop my skills. So it leaves themselves vulnerable to evenly match. So evenly match was amazing this weekend. So yeah, everything else about the side, Gamma, amazing against Thunder. You hit their LP.
Can't be called by the grave.
Can't be called by the grave.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Great against Orcus. You want to really watch what Orcus does. If they discard some bull crap off a Mermaid, hit them. If they do discard something good off a Mermaid, you want to wait till Bardiche. At least slow them down. At that point, you just want to slow them down.
Yeah.
But other than that, I really enjoyed my side. I had no issues with it. My main was great. And then I'm glad I was able to get the top.
Awesome. Any final words or shout outs?
Yeah, just shout out to G Sports and Entertainment. Greatest team in the world, I believe. Shout out to all my teammates, Garrett, Bobby Kenny. He's still in the top 16 right now, so he's really killing it. Woo! Shout out to the main guy, Elmo. He's a great man. Gets me all the cards that I need. Even if it's last minute, I'm sorry, Elmo, but I know I can do that a lot. And again, shout out to Tim at Game Center. He's one of our co-sponsors in Jacksonville, Florida. Shout out to everybody that came here. I would say everybody's name, but it's just a lot of y'all. Sure. But just shout out to everybody in Jacksonville that came. Shout out to John. He definitely got a top 32. Proud of him. Shout out to all the people that messaged me. Eugene that helps me out on YGO Pro. Just everybody that helps me out. People that message me from overseas. I do appreciate it. Everybody on the Pendulum group.
You've got quite a fan base.
Oh yeah. But I just want to let them know that I appreciate everything they do for me. They give me a lot of tips. I give them tips. Anything that can help out the Pendulum group, that's all I really want to do.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
Can respect that. All right, Jeremy. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.